Hey everyone, ArchTalko here, welcoming you back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the previous episode, we confronted a few socially awkward mechon and made our way here to the deepest part of Galahad Fortress. So what do you guys say? Let's go ahead and confront what's been lying within.
Shulk, is that?
Spear ones! Loads and loads of spear mechon!
It's Fiora!
And with that, we get Fiora's conviction. So, goal with this fight, we're not actually going to be fighting Fiora. She's going to be fighting us. She's going to be laying down the pound town on us. But instead, we need to take care of the 4 mechon that are guarding her. So, I've noticed that I really haven't been giving Fiora a whole lot of attention during these boss fights. I legitimately can't remember the last time I actually played a Charlotte during a boss fight. So, I think it's high time we remedy that and have me regret every life choice leading up to this moment. And me choosing to play as Charlotte. I do want to, oh no! I do want to remedy something real quick. Back in the RC, I did say that Charlotte, I liked playing as Charlotte more than Shulk. I'm gonna take that back. Charlotte is my least favorite person to play as. I do like playing as Shulk more than Charlotte. Shulk just, I guess, is my second least favorite person to play as. Even though he's still fun. He's not great. Oh! Off to a great start. We are off to a great start. Okay, so one strategy that you can, oh God, guys, just calm down, por favor. One strategy that you can do if you are, by whatever chance, actually playing a Charlotte, chances are you're probably going to be generating a lot of aggro from just healing all. Dumban, I did not mean to, I didn't mean to pick you. Okay, you know what, just Soaring Tempest, I guess, and do all the damage. But anyway, one valid strategy that you can do playing a Charlotte is if you do get Fiora's attention, you can legitimately kite her. You can just get the aggro from her, and then you can just kind of run around and play a game of catch me if you can. And it will prevent her from really fighting your other party members, and if you're spaced properly, she won't actually get off any attacks on you. So it can actually work and be a thing. Oh, please don't let that be a thing though. Oh God! My cool! Oh, darn man! I failed you. Forgive me, my boy. And Shulk, I'm about to fail you too. Man, I think I might have to seriously start investing in some art books for Charlotte because these cooldown times are just killing me. They're just killing me. Oh man, I already have to cool off. Oh no. Okay, well, dumb man, please get up, my guy. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. I should have cooled off. I'm sorry, I'm such a mess. It's also been a while since I've like really put in some time to play as Charlotte, so forgive me, Paul. Really, the biggest thing with this fight is that Fiora is capable of inflicting bind on the party. So if you have any bind resist stuff, highly recommend putting that on your party. I mean, obviously, if you are playing as Charlotte, it's not a huge deal to get bound, but if you're playing as Dumban, and especially if you're playing as Shulk, bind is such a crippling status effect. So, hey, speak of the devil. Okay, well, I was trying to do my kite thing. It lasted a total of like what, maybe 4 seconds, 5 tops. Awesome. Thankfully though, we are down to our last guy, and he doesn't have that much HP left. Let's come on, chain tag. Yes. Okay, we're getting close. You know what? Let's go for stop. Ooh, Shulk, please give me a bonus attack. Oh, yes. Oh, it is headshot time. Oh, okay. Well, I meant to be really cool and flashy. I guess that just ain't happening. But with that, let's see if we can get Fiora back to her senses.
Stop! Don't you recognize Shulk? Fiora! Fiora, please! Don't you remember us at all? It's no use! Everyone, it's time to retreat! Got it!
Understood.
Move! Shulk!
Yeah. I think so. What do we do now, Shulk? We ain't gonna last long here.
Fiora! Try and remember! It's us!
I pity you. Without the power of that sword, I doubt you would ever have made it this far. Apocrypha, activate.
What is...
Huh? Hey, what's going on? What's happened to the Monado?
Look out!
Shulk!
I'm... okay.
Shulk, wait here!
Fiora! Stop this right now! How could you? Shulk came here to save you! Do you hear me? Fiora!
You must run.
Fiora! Fiora! Or whoever you are.
Please, run. The machine is not under my control.
Not under your control. Is it him?
Most surprising. I admit I never expected such resistance to becoming a fate.
Egil.
Fiora! What have you done to her?
From the moment of their creation, all Mechon are mine to control. Should a passenger defy me, I force it to obey.
Why make Homs into Mechon? Why are you making them attack Bionis?
If you wish to know, you have only to submit yourself to me. All will become clear when you attack Bionis with a new body born of Mechonis.
Never! Who would ever submit to you? Forget about him. We have to get out of here. But what about Fiora?
If we die here today, she will be lost forever.
Choose. I have rendered the Monado useless. You have no hope of victory or escape.
You chunk of scrap! So it was you who did that to the Monado!
The Monado is a tool that regulates the waves of the very ether from which the world is formed. Therefore, it can be counteracted simply by releasing opposing waves.
But how can you?
The questions end here. Hand over the Monado. After all, it is no longer of use to you.
Never! If the Monado really is powerless, then why would you want it for yourself? I will never give it to you. Never!
Then make your choice. Be crushed by my fist, or slain by your old friend.
Egil!
All right, phase 2 time. Let's do this, guys. So the way that Egil describes the Apocrypha, really interesting. Well, I guess first off, from a gameplay perspective, if we had been playing as Shulk, we wouldn't have access to any of his talent arts. No Monado arts whatsoever. Even if you had already built up the talent gauge before this fight and were ready to go, it would just be blocked off and X'd off to it. So talent or Monado arts are a no-go during this fight. So it definitely makes things a little bit more challenging. Part of the reason why I'm not playing as Shulk during this fight. But man, from a lore perspective, the Apocrypha is really, really interesting to me because in a way it almost sounds like Ether kind of has the properties of sound waves in a sense, because there's this whole study, or I guess there are these properties of sound waves called resonance and interference, where if you match a, wow, we are all lying on the ground. I am a sad boy. But the thing is, like, if you take a sound wave and then you match it with an identical sound wave, you can either resonate that sound wave and basically like boost, obviously, like its volume, it'll resonate with one another, or if you match it up properly, you can make it interfere and basically they'll cancel each other out. So it makes you, oh no, it makes you wonder if Ether kind of has the same sort of real world properties that sound waves in our world have. I don't know, but either way, okay, this could be going a little bit better. Everyone is sad and dying and stubbing their toes, unable to move, and oh, mama. Really? Oh, okay, there it is. Once we see the catastrophe move, that's your sign that you've made it far enough.
I cannot allow this. That boy is at risk.
Shulk! Don't let him die! Help Shulk! Help them!
Who are you?
This is the end. Heir to the Monado.
Whoever you are, please lend me your strength. I won't let you do this!
Fiora!
How dare you defy me? Worthless machine!
Fiora!
Egil, no matter how much you yearn for revenge, I will not permit you to have your way.
The Monado? But how?
No, stop!
Please, survive.
Will you die for them? What is this?
Fiora!
Not good! Let's get out of here!
Shulk! Where are you? Shulk, get back here! Fiora!
The power of that face. No, that is not possible. It cannot be.
The fortress has collapsed? What of Melia? And Shulk?
The observation was based solely on long-range intelligence. We cannot be any more specific.
You don't need to worry about them.
But...
Take it easy. I've got a pretty good idea where they are. If you're gonna attack, you better do it now. Their fortress ain't completely destroyed. Or do we just sit here and wait to die?
Shall I perform the divination ritual now?
Forgive me, Seer. That will not be necessary. From now on, we will seize our destiny with our own hands.
We don't need to see the future. The Mechon forces are on their way. No doubt about it. I like the look in your eye there, lad. It's time. This is war!
It's been a long time since I last had this dream. I reached out for a piece of scrap metal. And then I fell into the ground.